And we're live. What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. I want to apologize to everyone for being late, uh, but man, I had to work. But today's stream is about Lonzo. This is the truth, his journey, the decisions he's made. I had to think about it because what I know now on the situation, on why he went to the Bulls, why he's not with the Hornets. It all starts before he got to UCLA. Let's go back. So he's playing in Chino Hills. He was the man. Even though his brothers were part of it, he was the guy. He goes to UCLA. He's the guy there, resurrected their program. UCLA was in the dumps, was in the shitter. And he helped them with that. Now things changed to the NBA. The family brand became popular. And he was supposed to be the one to carry the mantle. That's where it started. I truly believe Lonzo wasn't mentally ready for that. Yeah, I said it. It's nothing against Zoe. I just think the personalities of each Ball brother is different. I believe that if Lonzo would have switched with LaMelo their journeys, I think LaMelo was more fit for that. And now we got Lonzo now, which is a different Zoe. This Zoe does things differently. He doesn't have the same agent as his brothers. He's with Clutch Sports. His brothers are with Rock Nation. Jello Ball. And I'm going to talk about this throughout the video. There's a reason why he joined LaMelo. Psychologically, he probably thinks that Lonzo didn't do enough to get him on the roster. Nothing personally with them, but he was probably thinking, hey, I might as well join LaMelo. He's hot right now. He's on fire. Got a great team behind him.
Boy, DJ, you cooking tonight. Go ahead, man.
No, this is not. And for those who are listening, SMG Cash, I said false. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? See, tonight we cannot be emotional. Tonight we can't say what I'm saying is some type of bad thing. We know each Ball brother have a different type of mindset, and that's okay. Self-Made King says straight facts. Well, Self-Made King understands the game within the game. He understands that things are not always perfect. SMG, I'm cool with you, but here's the problem with different sides of fandom. There's some fans that think that no side can be wrong, that everything is all peachy Q. Don't you know that the Ball brothers are human? Well, let me say that again. Don't you know that the Ball brothers are human? They're just like us. So if they have a disagreement, they'll argue just like we do with our family members. See, if you all would have looked for people like SMG, people who worship instead of being a fan, if people would just analyze a situation without being emotional, I think we can come to understanding how a relationship works with family. Celebrities are just like humans. The only difference is they have a bigger microscope. That's all. From looking at LaMelo Ball and seeing how he endured everything and his mentality, you think he wouldn't have handled that better? For those in the chat, am I lying of what I stated? And I'm gonna pass it to Rev because I know I'm sorry I had to do it, Rev, man.
No, it's a very refreshing perspective because you always have a regal personality about yourself, bro. And really, we were talking about it on the other stream a few minutes ago, but this is a different angle, man. Like I didn't look at it from that Chino Hills perspective. You said something that really stands out, and shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to New Media Nation United. Shout out to the president DJ. Shout out to Coach Joe. But nah, man. Um, Lonzo has always been the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was a different spin. Yeah, and it made me take a step back and think about it. He was the guy at Chino Hills. He was the guy at UCLA, and coming into the Lakers, he was supposed to be that guy. And look, man, everyone is entitled to their opinion. So I'm not knocking no one's opinion. Everyone's entitled to feel the way that they feel because I'm sure they have an intelligent reason for feeling the way that they feel. So there's no need to get mad at DJ because he is providing an alternative perspective to what's going on. And if you have eyes and you're able to see something, your brain is going to process what your vision is picking up. So to sit there and tell somebody just focus on this or just focus on that, that's some immature. That's just immature, man. Like that's immature. Um, you really have made me take a step back and think about this from a whole nother angle now, DJ. Continue what you're saying about the Lonzo and Chino Hills thing. Do you feel like it's been a difficult transition coming out of the Lakers and having this? Do you feel like Lonzo, man, how do I say this? Do you feel like he lost some of the love for the game those years in New Orleans? And this Chicago experience is about reinvigoration.
That's a good question. Now, before I say what I say, I want everybody to dissect what I'm saying. Right? You don't always have to agree with me. But remember that period where Lonzo had his slump, Rev? He was shooting
Yes,
horribly. The
yes.
energy was low. It was so bad that fans of his, us too, were saying, oh, is something wrong with Zoe? That's what we were saying. That was the breaking point. There was a point where Lonzo was like, man, F this. I truly believe it. And then that was with the Pelicans. He wasn't playing point guard as much. He was standing in the corner. He had no say so. And they treated him like another player. That psychologically messed with his mind. Then that summer came along and he switched agencies with Rich Paul. I believe Rich Paul was the one to convince Lonzo, hey, stay focused. You don't have to get 20 a game, right? You can get 14 and 7 assists or 15 to 7 assists and get paid such and such money. Like TB said, Rich Paul playing chess. He's helped motivate Lonzo to understand that, hey, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You can make a smart play. You don't have to be a star to get that dough. Shout out to Unoriginal FC. He said, love y'all for real. Man, much love to you, brother. Subscribe to his channel. Now, Chino Hills, let's go back even further. Lonzo, his journey was different than his brother's. I'm going to tell you why. Because when he was with Chino Hills, he was the heralded son. He was the one where he, again, resurrected a program. Everything built his way. No negative media. When Lonzo Ball was playing in Chino Hills, you couldn't even find a negative press. But once he got to UCLA, and this was around March, and LeVar being LeVar himself, you know, then the media started to do their attack. And they attacked his son instead of LeVar. They attacked his son in the media instead of LeVar because LeVar, let's be honest, he don't give a damn what the media says. So what does the old media do? They attack the weak link. Bit by bit, you can see it get to him. And I'm talking about the psychology of Zoe. And then the Clippers game happened. Patrick Beverly on national TV was in his grill. And Lonzo just stood there dead. Like, why am I here? Why am I playing basketball? What is my purpose? I truly believe these past 3 years, Lonzo was trying to find himself. Who am I? What is my purpose playing in the NBA? Is it just to make money or is it just to have a legacy? Why do I play this game? Is to please my family name? Is it just because I'm a ball? Then LaMelo gets drafted. Later on, this is LaMelo getting drafted. First couple of months off the bench, he's making head wave. Lonzo plays LaMelo the first matchup. I don't think Lonzo even thought LaMelo was going to play that hard against him. He thought wrong. LaMelo treated that personal. And remember, LaMelo made sure to take the last second shot before the buzzer beater in the first half. It got to Lonzo psychologically. Bro, remember that stream we had, and I was talking about the scars on Lonzo. How
Yep.
I how I
Yep.
felt bad for the brother because he was in a situation that was mentally wasn't him. See, LaMelo is LeVar's son. When I say LeVar's son, I'm talking about mentality. Lonzo is his mother. His mother's strong too, but his mother's side of the family. The people who know LaMelo, who who I've talked to say, hey, they met him or they seen him before and they said what's up to it, had a small conversation. Guess what they said? LaMelo sounds like somebody from the hood, somebody you know from down the street. And then you look at Lonzo, and this is not a diss, this is just characteristics. Lonzo's reserved. He's to himself, very calculating. I've always said Lonzo has the highest IQ, probably top 5 in the NBA. And you're right on the original. LeVar did said himself, LaMelo is him. LeVar also said LaMelo is the best. Rev, can you believe that we had some people that were mad when I pointed out, well, LeVar did say LaMelo's the best. No, he's not. Then we had someone say Lonzo is the best one-on-one player. That's just not true. But back to my point. All the things that happened, the matchups against LaMelo. LaMelo's getting clout like a mug. LaMelo's getting so much dough outside of basketball. It's crazy. LaMelo has become the breadwinner right now. And Liangelo saw that. Liangelo saw what LaMelo was doing. He wanted to make the NBA. So Jello had to think, do I make the NBA just waiting on Lonzo? Or I could just train with LaMelo and Jermaine Jackson and set shit up. Like last B said, DJ LeVar said he's going to be the best. Yeah, he did. That's not a lie. That's what LeVar said. So shout out to HLLVN. He said, does it matter? Well, it's a discussion that no one's talking about. It matters to those who wants to critically think. See, if this was a super fandom channel where we don't have to think and just look at highlights and buffoonish uh, animations, then that would be the channel. But this is a channel when people can critically think. SMG says mods are putting me in timeout, staying to say my opinion. I didn't see you in timeout, brother. But hey, for any mod, do not put SMG cash out on timeout. Let him speak his mind, as long as they're not cussing and belittling no one. So everything I stated, Rev, what is your honest opinion?
Man, I'm I'm over here cracking up in the chat, man. Like, bruh, I don't know. Look, DJ, you ain't telling a lie, man. Like Drake said on that song with goddamn 2 Chainz, you ain't never tell no lie. You ain't never tell no lie. Like you ain't tell no lie, bro. Like, where's the lie, man? Like, a lot of this stuff, and see, y'all don't never really address it when DJ tell you who the source of a lot of these words are. LeVar said half of the stuff DJ said.
Talk to him.
Like, okay, y'all need to address LeVar. Like, y'all are split brain as hell. Like, okay, you say one thing, and then when DJ tells you what the father said, the guy who's behind all of this, the reason for all, no, this ain't no speculation, Tan. That's what LeVar said. That's what LeVar said. Just because you want to say in your mind that it's speculation because it hurts your mind or whatever, LeVar said this stuff, man. LeVar. God damn, man.
Rev, how's this speculation with LeVar's?
Like, y'all sound silly as shit. The man who was training these kids in the gym, he said it. Like, get out, like, come on, man. I don't even understand it, bro. Like, y'all, like, Lonzo's first year was not good. It's okay. It's okay. He is improved leaps and bounds. But y'all do know you sound crazy as cat shit with a needle to say that Lonzo was ready for the NBA in his first year. He was terrible, man. Did y'all see those shooting splits somebody just posted? That shit looked like an old person's vision. It was like 30, 40, 36, 22, 35, 37. Like, bro, it was terrible. Like, come on, bro. Bro was shooting 36% from the free throw line, and y'all telling me this man was ready for the league. It's like we can't even, and I keep saying it, we have gotten to the point as ball supporters where we can't even look at what's in front of our faces. That shit sound like some David Applegate. It sound like a cult, man. If you sit here and try to justify those shooting splits, something is wrong with you, fam. Something is wrong with you, man. But he did what he should have did. I'm glad Lonzo did not and corrupt. If you got Lonzo over LaMelo, that is your opinion, bro. You're entitled to that. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all. Look, last beast, he posted it again. Somebody said it's Cap and Lonzo scored 29 the second game and then went back to 36, 29, 41. And we'll read those numbers and y'all will say we hating. Like, we made the numbers up. Like, we went on the court and said, Zo, shoot 36, 29, 41. All right? Combinate me. So just chill, man. Yeah, it was a rookie year. He got better. He's better now. He's playing a lot harder now. He looks like he's motivated in his offseason. Y'all so convinced that he about to go to a team with two playmakers and they about to just let him run point. But I know a lot of y'all ain't play basketball, bro. I've been around Billy Donovan. Oh, go ahead.
Man, I ain't trying to cut you off. I want to ask you something, man, about this whole. What's funny to me, they're acting like even all the stuff I stated, and I was talking about the psychology. They acting like I'm not rooting for Zoe to do well. I hope he does well. I want him to kill it.
DJ, stop hating on Zoe. Stop looking at the numbers that are in your face. Right. Pay no attention to the numbers.
Uh-huh.
Bro, look, for those of y'all talking about LaMelo, whatever, people that like LaMelo get on your nerves, whatever, go and study um, our old shows, me and DJ. And when LaMelo had a bad night, DJ would come on here and say LaMelo Ball has to be more aggressive. LaMelo
Talk to
Ball
him.
has to shoot better from the free throw line. You didn't hear me telling DJ, stop being negative and stop trying to split up the brothers. He just missed one free throw. Like, come on, man.
That's
So actually,
crazy.
oh, go ahead.
That's crazy. Remember that video? And I know you guys in the chat remember this. I made a video. It was like 2 hours, something long. LaMelo Ball was passive. I put it in the title.
Yep.
Nobody batted an eye. Actually, we had some people in the chat saying, you go, this is why I subscribe to new media, because I'm glad somebody finally said something about LaMelo. That's what they were saying in the chat. They were waiting for him to have a bad game. But when I say something objective about Lonzo, it's World War III. Oh, you're not a fan of Lonzo. After I said I was happy for Lonzo getting away from the Pelicans. Didn't I say that?
This
Also,
is this facts. This is facts. Antonio, you said all YouTubers were on Lonzo before LaMelo. This is a fact. Go back at everyone's videos. People perception of him changed as LaMelo came in the spotlight. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a lie, cuz. I've been a Lakers fan since been a Lakers fan. I watched every Lakers game with Lonzo Ball, and I'm able to be critical. I'm able to be supportive. I'm able to be all of that. The same shit I saw in Lonzo then, I saw in Lonzo when I got on YouTube. Had nothing to do with LaMelo. I ain't brought up LaMelo one time. Y'all keep on bringing LaMelo up because subconsciously y'all got a problem with LaMelo. That's really what it is. Y'all just don't want to say. You saying, let us know you have a problem with LaMelo without telling us you have a problem with LaMelo. Because DJ, did you bring up LaMelo?
nope. I only did it because they brought up LaMelo.
That's a lie. And so I'm telling you straight up, that's a lie. I was having a problem with Zoe when Patrick Beverly had him in purgatory. That's when I had a problem with Zoe. LaMelo was still had braces in his mouth back then.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Rare Family says the Pelicans media have been hating on Lonzo hard after the trade, and who's been clapping back? I have. I said they can't move on. Oh, also one of the writers, I think his name is Mason Rev. I replied to him and said, "Hey man, hey, have fun with Tay-Bay."
And brother Antonio, you're absolutely right. You stay in your opinion, but your opinion covered a wide scale. You said all the YouTubers. I mean, I'm sorry to break your heart. That's not true. Greatness Music Group, he done pulled up again. Shout out to you, brother. He said the family about to take over the whole league. Yeah, that's gonna happen regardless. When you look at the grand scheme of things, you're absolutely right, brother. You're absolutely right. Keep on cooking, DJ. Keep on cooking. I'm with you.
Yeah, man. If you hear a delay, sorry about that, Rev. I wasn't trying to. There was a little bit of a delay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you good.
Okay, cool. Cool, man. This is a fun show, man. We got almost 100 plus people in the chat. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Show love. I this is a conversation that's needed, and whoever agrees or disagree, it's okay. You could disagree with me or Rev, but we're gonna talk this out and try to educate, man. That's what we're here for. But I highlighted something. Rich Paul. Rich Paul, and shout out to him, has been doing a great job advising Lonzo for Lonzo's interests. See, the goal of LeVar was always all three brothers playing on the same team. That was LeVar's goal. But I don't think Lonzo bought in fully. Now, not now. I always had a feeling that Lonzo probably thought, later once his career is at a level. Now, what I'm about to say may be controversial, but I want to speak my truth. I truly think that Lonzo wanted to play on the same team only if and when he's at a level where he's a man. Hunter Butler says not Lonzo's dream. And I could read people. You could tell what's dream is somebody and what's not. When I look at LeVar, you know that shit's his dream. He believes it even if it would never happen. LeVar wakes up every day dreaming that his sons will be on the same team, and you would never tell him no. They could be 40 years old. Lonzo could be 40. LaMelo can be 36. Jello could be 38. And LeVar would still believe that they'll play on the same team. That's belief. But when you look at Lonzo's eyes, you don't see that. Not now. Let's keep it funky. Let's say the Bulls have a great couple of seasons and Lonzo is the guy. You know what's going to happen? When LaMelo's contract is up, he's going to be like, hey, bros, hey, man, you want to join the same team? I just made an all-star team. I got these accolades. Hey, man, if we all take a little bit off, then it's all gravy. But here's what may happen. I'm trying to prepare y'all. So if this scenario happens, then you wouldn't be shocked. If LaMelo, when his contract is up, says, hey, bro, you had a chance to join the Hornets. I know you didn't want to take the less money, but I'm not taking less money. I'm taking top dollar because it's my turn.
Yeah, gonna be in there. LaMelo selfish.
Yeah, I'm not going to let y'all do that. And Rev, this is important. What we're about to go into in this conversation. I don't want anyone to say when LaMelo takes that top contract, I don't want to ever hear anyone say, "Oh, LaMelo's selfish. He didn't want to take less to put all his brothers on." That's LaMelo's on a rookie deal. He's earned the right to get $200+ million. I repeat, LaMelo Ball has earned the right to get $200+ million, and he shouldn't take less for any damn body. He's earned it. Because I know how certain factions of the fan base is caring on all aspects, but there is a side of the fan base that will blame LaMelo Ball for not taking less money. You know what we sound when we say that? We'll sound like hypocrites. Because Lonzo actually could have took less money. That's true. But he didn't. I'm not going to hate on Lonzo for that. He made his decision. He's a grown man. But when LaMelo's contract comes, for all Ball brothers to play on the same team, Lonzo has to take a significant discount. Because LaMelo's going to be so popular, bro. Rev, you know this. LaMelo's going to be so popular. Look how many players want to play with him. A ton. I'm just putting that out there.
And I'm reading through the conversating with y'all. HLLVN said, "You talking like a fanboy now, bro. It's been one season. Y'all go listen to James Borrego's interview today talking about LaMelo, basically saying he's the franchise. He said all of the guys around LaMelo need to pretty much fall in line. And LaMelo needs to learn how they play so he can help them become better and distribute the ball. He spent 30 minutes talking about how everybody wants to come play with LaMelo. And he ended the interview by saying, The biggest recruiting tool we have is people watching LaMelo Ball play. But we talking like a fanboy. All right, let me continue to destroy these comments. Somebody was saying, where would Zoe fit in on the Hornets? He would have fit in perfectly. Because when he was in New Orleans, he learned how to play 3-and-D. So LaMelo could have played the one starting the game off, and Lonzo could have played 3-and-D because if Jello doesn't make the team or if he's not in the rotation, Charlotte doesn't have a spot-up shooter. Terry Rozier is not a spot-up shooter. He's a playmaker who shoots off the dribble. He can shoot spot up, but that's not the game they want him to play. They want him to be a playmaker. They want him to put the ball on the floor and make something happen. Same thing with Gordon Hayward. So Lonzo Ball, when those guys are penetrating, could be the guy that they kick the ball out to. Also, you can stagger their minutes when LaMelo gets tired or before LaMelo gets tired in the first quarter. You take LaMelo out early, you let Lonzo run the offense. And when Lonzo comes out the game, you put LaMelo back in. And the situation that you have a point guard in Charlotte right now, where the only backup point guard you got on the roster is Ish Smith, you don't have it anymore because you got two guys that can play the combo guard, and they're both over 6'6". So it was the perfect match. I don't know what channels you've been watching that's been miseducating you, but bruh, come on now. You're going to have to do better, family. It was the perfect fit. It was the perfect fit.
Yo, Rev, you know what's funny about all this?
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm trying to not reveal too much. I think I've said it on a couple shows, but I didn't want to go there because they keep saying, why would Lonzo take less? That's not even the point. Look at the game within the game, brothers and sisters. LaMelo's message that he deleted. What he said, what the fuck? Do you know why he said that? Because
Lord.
there was a promise. See, when someone tells you, like, I'm going to compare to real life situations, right? Let's say you and a friend are putting in this meal, and your friend tells you that, hey, I'm going to go in on this amount of money, and I'm going to join you guys. Then the next 2 hours, let me post that Taufik Shaka, put that on there. Your friend says, "Nah, I'm good, man. I'm gonna go eat with somebody else." At the last minute. Now you just promised your friend y'all about to eat this pizza and put in that money. Then you reneged on it. That's what I compare it to. See, I didn't want to go there, but looking at the comments, I don't want anybody to dumb themselves down.
DJ,
What's up?
they asking you how you know. Please don't play y'all. Please don't play y'all. So once again,
Okay.
y'all be talking and y'all don't even know who people know, fam.
Oh man.
Like, please don't play yourself, bro. Please don't play yourself. Ain't nothing he say hypothetical.
Rev,
What's up, bro?
you seen the video I made before I was told what I was told, right?
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't have said what I said if I didn't have the proof of
right.
what happened.
Right.
I was heartbroken when I heard the shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna cap. And I had to dissect it and understand why Lonzo would do it. I had to understand it. So I'm not gonna say, trust me, I wish that wasn't true. But I'll say this for Lonzo, and maybe this could be something to cheer about. Lonzo's gonna take this season seriously. No matter how the Bulls use him, he's gonna play well. I think he's gonna contribute to winning. If you're looking for his stats, if you're looking for like him to score 20, that's not going to happen like that, scoring 20. But the Bulls have a great team. He's a part of a winner, and he's out of the Pelicans. Last beat said he posted and deleted it in the second the trade was announced. Also, where has Lonzo Ball been? He hasn't been in Summer League. Everybody else is there. LeVar, Tina, the whole family. It's not like Lonzo has anything important to do. Why is Lonzo not in Summer League?
Man, DJ, DJ, man, I've been avoiding that question like the plague, man. Like I still,
I had to bring it up because they keep forcing my hand. I didn't want to do it.
bro,
I didn't want to do it.
I've been avoiding these questions like the plague, man. I told you I was on press row. Hold on, what's the day?
They don't know what we know, bro. That's the crazy part, man.
I was on press row Monday in Summer League. He said we weird, we weird. I was on press row Monday, and I'm gonna go on camera with the dude tomorrow, so y'all know I ain't capping. I went on camera with him last night, but y'all didn't pull up, and they were asking the same questions that DJ is asking, and these are the people that write these articles. You know what I'm saying? DJ, I can't answer that question. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have any information
I respect that.
In Lonzo's camp. I don't have any information, so I can't answer that question. But I will say, to solidify what you're saying, people are asking those questions. The same DJ, you're not evil, you're not wrong, you're not crazy. Half of the people on press row were asking the same damn question you were asking. And for those of you that saying he's working out in Chicago, LaMelo is working out in Las Vegas right now, well, every morning as we speak. If that's messy, y'all, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like I said, I can't speak on why son ain't at Summer League. I don't have any information into Lonzo's camp, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pretend like I do. But I will say it's all right. Messy or no messy, because Greatness Music Group might be right. They are messy. But those messy people influence a whole bunch of people, and these whole bunch of people are who spend their money. So while y'all saying all of that, yeah, that sound good. That sound good. But a lot of people believe, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people believe that I'm gonna leave it alone. We're not ready. Like I said, we're not ready for certain conversations. Just leave it alone.
Right. Yeah.
Let's just leave it alone, man.
But I'll point to this. You could be tight, Thunder, you my dog, but you could be tight with your family and have disagreements. Well, they are human beings.
That boy Battle Rap Panda said, if you make 85 million, why would you be in Summer League? Y'all bugging. Well, y'all be tripping. Y'all acting like y'all just didn't see Kawhi Leonard at Summer League the other night. And he making more money than anybody in the gym. What are y'all talking about, bro? Like y'all, man, y'all be sounding real. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all be sounding real Jim Jonas, man. Like real coaches, bro. Like real close to not making no goddamn sense. Kawhi Leonard makes more money than anybody in the gym that's playing. He was at Summer League. What are y'all talking about?
Hey, like Ashley just laughing at the people. I'm gonna go to this channel. So, hey, Rev, I guess if I speak like this, hey, this is DJ's Wrong Cut Truth, New Media Nation United. We got the Ball brothers. They're all likable. They want to play on the same team. No, they want me to. I mean, they want me to be a minstrel show.
But see, that's the cap, bro. Because like I said, as soon as ESPN drops the story, half of the same people in here are gonna be jumping ship. That's how it happens.
Don't reveal too much, man.
That's how it happens. That's how it happens. I've seen it happen over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
And people in the chat, y'all could disagree. It's all love.
Hold on, Tantan. If who pull up in the chat? If who pull up in the chat, what who gonna say?
Who?
Man, you better go check my channel. Hey, somebody go educate this man on my channel, man. You must have didn't see what happened the other night. If who pull up on my chat?
Oh, Rev, when your interviews get set on your channel, man, I don't want to hear nothing. You don't know nobody.
If who gonna pull up on who?
Yeah.
This DJ channel, man. DJ say what he want to say, man. Man, we done. Come on, bro.
Come on. I mean,
Hey, go look. If you want to see what happens if somebody pull up on my chat, you can go see. You can go see. And you right, greatness music. They reaching because first off, they reaching because they devils. So I agree with you, brother. But they still have a lot of influence. Nothing. You don't want to. You don't want. Y'all bringing it up. Y'all trying to get your man. Y'all bringing it up. Just go to my channel and see what happens when somebody pulls up. Since y'all want to go get your big brother.
What's that? What's that meme? I emptied that clip up too.
Right. I mean, go see. Go see.
Internet stuff like that. Oh, they're gonna pull up and what? Disagree? I mean, I don't care if you disagree with me or agree with me. Yeah, act like they about to pull a 40 cal and start blasting or something. Man, if this YouTuber come on your channel, he gonna blast you. Come on, man. This is YouTube. You know, ECE was right on the internet.
No. And 10-10-6, I just addressed that on my channel, man. You catch up. I just said, and anybody that was listening in my chat like 30 minutes ago, I just said, I hope that Zoe pulls up. I said, I hope that he pulls up because it'll shut a lot of those people up and it's love to see the family together. Did I not just say that to the people that just listen to the stream?
I don't think some of these trolls listen to your stream, bro.
Man, look, man, I understand that we all support the Ball family and we got different ways of doing it. I understand that, bro. But at the end of the day, people are able to have differences of opinion. And it's all good, it's all love. Like I said, DJ brought a different perspective on that thing because man, wealth engineering, boy, you trying to start a fire in the chat tonight, man.
Hey, what was it? Hey, what's that? Was paid in full? Hey, I just do my thing. I go by. I'm fine. I go. Was the dude that played Kermit looking? I forgot his name, man. That guy. The guy that did the robbery at the end. You know what I'm talking about, Rev?
On which movie?
Paid in full. I said, man, I'll just bounce. Hey, y'all can act tough all you want, man. Go ahead and do it. Y'all the tough guy.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna switch gears, no pun intended. Shout out to LeVar. And talk about this Bulls team, man. I really think now for them to be a top 3 seed in the East, it has to take some luck. We don't want nobody injured, but if there are key injuries to great talented teams, then that can help as well. I didn't care if Lonzo was not a first option. I already knew they got Levine, they got DeRozan, they got Vucevic, and Patrick Williams is ascending. What his job will be is to facilitate, to make sure all the scorers are in positions to excel. And if they're winning and he's part of their team and play lockdown defense. I'm really happy for Zoe to get out of New Orleans. New Orleans didn't appreciate him. The media kept talking about it. They're still talking about him. They're like the ex-girlfriend that's just mad that they're not around, that the boyfriend's not around. That's who the Pelican media is. So it's kind of weird, but Lonzo, he's focused. You look at his workouts, you can see it in his personality. LaMelo's rookie year motivated Lonzo. He looked at LaMelo getting all this accolades and notoriety. He said to himself, I know it, he did. Hey, that's got to be me. That's the psychology of it. And like somebody said, DJ, they don't get it. Yeah, I try to explain it 7 different times. You know, my great grandfather once said, we had these conversations about life, Rev. He would say, if people don't get a conversation multiple times, you got to speak in child's tone. So this is that new media after dark special.
Boy, this thing hot tonight, man. I'm having fun, man. I hope y'all having fun, man. I hope y'all
Man.
having. I agree with you, DJ. I think the brother's dedicated. I think he's motivated. And for those of y'all talking about we overblowing rivalry, they're in a competitive sport, man. What the hell? Y'all don't think they gonna compete? Like, come on, man. Like some of this shit just come on, man. Tantan says, man, I'm a fan of Melo. If I'm not watching Zoe, I'm watching Melo. I remember this season I was watching Melo on TV and Zoe on my laptop. I'm a fan of I'm a Melo fan, but y'all not gonna sleep on Zoe. I mean, all right, well, I guess. I mean, I never said I was sleeping on Zoe, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're acting like we said, oh, Zoe's not gonna have a good season. Or Zoe's gonna be trash. We never said that.
and I'm gonna say this: if Zoe have a bad season, you better pull your ass up too. But pull right back up here. Pull right back up here. If you have a bad season, y'all screenshot this name, bruh. If he has a bad season, you gonna be the main one. Oh, it's the coach. It's the coach. The coach is not putting him in good situations. All right, we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. I hear you talking, bro. I hear you. Billy Donovan is a dickhead. My bad, DJ. Billy Donovan. I played AU in tournaments where Billy Donovan was scouting. He is a very arrogant, sharp tongued guy from New England. He's not the type of coach y'all think he is. I saw the dumbest comment on one of these ball versus channels where somebody was like, Billy Donovan did wonders for Russell Westbrook. Watch what he does for Lonzo. Do y'all know who Russell Westbrook is? Russell Westbrook is the guy that got the MVP out of town. That's how much of a dog Russell Westbrook is. And no, Yvonne, I'm not even. See, that's the thing. Y'all haven't even heard my opinion on Zoe yet. Y'all just assuming. Me personally, I feel like Zoe looks motivated and determined, and I think he's gonna have a hell of a year. But I agree with DJ. I don't think it's gonna be the way that people thinking it's gonna be, because there's so many shots that got to go around. But nah, I think Zoe gonna be motivated this year. I think he gonna be hungry. I think Zoe has let us know what his intentions is, but for some reason, all of a sudden, people are blind. Like when somebody chooses to go to a competitor in the same conference, you're not gonna be competing all of a sudden because it makes you feel good. What's up, Coach Joe?
Shout out to
No,
Coach Joe. Coach Joe. Hey Rev.
what's
Didn't
that?
Coach Joe talk about the mentality, right, of Zoe, like of his situation, right? And how he was called damaged goods and how it affected him.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
broke it down to a science. He broke it down like a father or someone, an elder that cares for their son.
yep, he did.
I wish y'all could have seen that stream. And now all of a sudden, I said, that didn't happen. Where all the signs are right there. And then you have Rev at Vegas. And Rev, I can't wait for you to post the interviews. Even if you post the interviews, watch you interview a star. Oh, he don't know people. You interview an all-star or somebody that played in the league for years.
DJ, I got a riddle. What story that we have broken have we missed on off season?
Uh-oh.
What story? Who was the one that told everybody 3 hours before the game about Liangelo getting more minutes? Who? We haven't missed on a story, bro. So at some point, you might want to sit back and say, these people know someone or know what they talking about, bro. They're not just talking out their ass. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, I agree with DJ. I think Lonzo is going to have a hell of a year, fam. I think he's going to have a hell of a year. I think he's determined. I think he's already told y'all what his intentions are. His intentions are to be the best point guard. He's not trying to go nowhere and click up right now. He wants to be the best point guard. Shout out to my coach, Joe, man. You know what I'm saying?
OG.
Best point guard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being a competitor. They're playing basketball. It's competition. That's fine. Oh, go ahead. I see you got a super.
Nah, it was a cash up. Shout out to Wealth Engineering for the $5 super chat to help grow the nation. And he says, playing devil's advocate here, if Zoe was this competitive and felt some type of way about Melo's rise, why did he let Melo cook him like that? Oh, you want to go there, huh? I'll say this: the second game, correct me if I'm wrong, Rev. The second game, Lonzo defensively came ready to brawl. Defensively. Defensively.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you, DJ. The second game was worse than the first game.
Offensively. Hey, I try to give. Hey. I would have asked you this: is it because LaMelo was up? Well, he had a wrist injury.
LaMelo had like 20 something that game.
You know what,
Bro?
Hey,
No,
I set it up for you. You know why I said it?
Why you said that, bro?
Because people, and I said it sarcastically, people in the chat after that game, they said Zoe won because his team won.
Look, man, we gotta cut this shit out, man. Forget these moral victories, man. Lonzo, bro. Look, Lonzo is a grown man. Lonzo about to handle his business, bro. Look at Lonzo's latest video. He is determined, man. Like y'all stop making all these soft ass excuses for Zoe. Zoe is working his ass off because Zoe wants to be one of the best guards in the league. He wants to be the best guard in the East, and he wants to be the best guard in the league. That man ain't listening to all y'all pie ass excuses, man. He out there trying to be. He know what happened last year. And he's doing the right thing, using it as motivation instead of sitting up here coming up with goddamn every excuse in the book to why it didn't go the way that it went. So he's chosen a team that he feels like he can be successful on. He's working his ass off, and he's doing what he's supposed to do as a competitor, man. So, hey, man, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it, man.
Bro, I'm a Gemini. I apologize for being a Gemini, but I had to hold my laugh when I was saying that shit.
Well, it's true, but you know what, DJ? That game, what Lonzo did do, and he didn't start off the game doing it well, but in the second half, he shot the ball a lot better. But it's some times, and I know y'all about to get mad now. It's some times in that game, and I don't know how you watch this game and don't see that, where LaMelo just looks so much better than him. It was almost, I didn't like watching that game because you can see the difference. Like the last play where and go back and look at the play when LaMelo strips the ball from him. And let me shut up because y'all gonna get mad at me for saying
Oh boy.
I don't want to say what happened because then y'all gonna get mad at me for using my eyes, and then somebody gonna say it didn't happen, and I'm gonna run and go get the video, and I'm gonna put it in slow. See, now I'm hating. Now I'm hating, bro. Lord, I'll be back, DJ. Hold it down one second. Let me go. Let me go get this, man. Since I'm hating, bro. Lord have mercy.
Man, this stream right here, man. This is the most fun stream. I'm having good laughs, man. Hey, Rev, you should have seen my face when I said, hey, man, hey, that defense Zoe put on Melo, man, the second game. I can't believe I didn't laugh. I can't. Oh, man. Yeah, James said Melo has the best abilities to compete with Kyrie and the other top point guards in the East. Now Zoes need to be a good passer on the Bulls. Levine and DeRozan getting all the buckets. The consolation prize is those on the team that's better. The Bulls roster is better than the Hornets. They have scores. They have the athletes. The Hornets are athletic, but they're still trying to find themselves. But at the end of the day, one positive that you can put with all this, LeVar has two sons making money. LaMelo, he getting a boatload of money. Lonzo got him a contract. Actually, real. I really believe that
Oh,
Lonzo could have.
goddamn, hold on, goddamn. K Swisher done moved the ball, and now that boy said,
What would he say?
and that boy said, let's see who gets the ring first.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you know Kyle Kuzma got a ring, don't you, Kyle?
Come on, man.
Bro, Luke Walton got a ring somewhere, man. Hold on. Let me read these stats. I'm sorry, DJ. The video I'm talking about is when LaMelo strips Lonzo in the backcourt, then Lonzo sweeps Cags LaMelo so that he can't get the ball, and they call the foul on LaMelo. If you don't believe me, I hope you got YouTube. Go watch it. It's there. It's all in visual evidence. The stats from this game go as so. Remember, LaMelo Ball had a hurt wrist in this game. 31 minutes, 22 points. Okay? 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Lonzo Ball, 30 minutes, 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. LaMelo had a broken wrist, family. I'm telling you what I know. I was watching that game, and I was uncomfortable watching that game because I know what my eyes saw that game. The first game, it was like LaMelo wasn't even really putting his foot on the gas. He put his foot on the gas one time when he hit that step back 3. But it was a mercy rule in that game. I didn't really see Melo trying to dominate. That second game, LaMelo was out there going hard, bro. And to me, the separation between the two, that was the game I started to listen to Uncle Vern and said Zoe should come to Charlotte. Because what Zoe was providing that game was perfect for what Charlotte needed. And what LaMelo was doing was perfect for what Charlotte needed with Zoe. So it would have played off each other. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Lonzo shot pretty good. I mean, he shot better in the second half. And Melo didn't have no outstanding shooting game. So I ain't gonna hold you. I'll read the splits though. Lonzo was 4 for 14, DJ, for 12 points, 4 for 11 from 3. And LaMelo was 10 for 19. Well, that ain't bad. 2 for 5 from the 3. That ain't horrible. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of those, both of them could have been better. But y'all know what I'm saying. Man, y'all know damn well. I'm going to leave it alone. Go ahead, DJ.
Hey, bro, man, I'm seeing like what y'all want this to be Lonzo versus LaMelo. I mean, LaMelo has already proven himself so much. It's not even competition with those two, athletes. They play different games. Now, this is the basketball me speaking, not the fan of me. But I also point out, I want LaMelo to do good with his team. I want Lonzo to do well with his team, the Bulls. I want Jello to do well and make the Hornets. And it looks like if he keeps hustling on the court and shooting threes, there's a good chance for that. At the end of the day, LeVar is, the family's winning. They may be doing their own thing, but the family's winning. And that's all it is. And like rare families say, y'all got to chill, man. This is only opinions. You don't have to agree with our opinions. You can have your own, but this ain't no separating. Nobody wants to do that.
I mean, when you go play for another team, you already separated. I don't know what the
Facts.
talking about. That's already over. That's already
Yeah.
over. Y'all gonna have to grow up, bro. People gonna be comparing their stats. They're on different teams in the same conference. No one outside of the ballverse is gonna be looking at stats during the day and say, "Okay, there's Lonzo, there's LaMelo." Okay, don't look at those stats. They're brothers. Don't compare those stats. They're brothers. No, they're gonna look at the stats and they're gonna say this person better, that person's better. That's what happens when you compete against one another. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And for those of y'all that's saying, okay, Zoe couldn't have went there because Charlotte is this and that. Terry Rozier is going to be traded by the trade deadline. And if he's not traded by the trade deadline, he's going to leave next year for free, which means Lonzo could have either took a 1-year deal. He didn't have to sign an extended period anywhere he went. He could have took a 1-year deal. Shout out to my dog Moneybag. Loss is my brother. He
Word
could have
up.
took a 1-year deal anywhere and then went to Charlotte next year. Y'all are losing on so many levels. Y'all let these raggedy ass channels set you up for an ass whooping. DJ just told you I'm sitting in press row, bro. I'm in the media rooms, man. Come on, man. Stop letting these people set you up, man. He could have took a 1-year deal and then went as an unrestricted free agent anywhere he wanted to go. Look, bro, shout out to my brother Shanker, man. The fact is this: if you're playing basketball, if you're boxing, if you're playing football, if someone's on the other team, you're competing with the other person on the other team. Only in the ballverse do you have people at that point that shut down their brain. They're on the same team. No, in reality, they're not.
Look, here's a reality of the Ball brothers, and if they're in the same page or not. All I can say, there's two fractions of the Ballverse. There's Lonzo, and we're all fans of all Ball family. I'm just saying how it is. So one side, they get their perspective of Lonzo, LeVar, or that side, and then there's the other side with LaMelo. I'm gonna tell you one thing about LaMelo. What I've heard about him, with how he is, he's a different cat. He moves pretty different, man. That's all I'll say. Watch when this contract happens. He's not taking less money, nor should he. And would it surprise me if LaMelo becomes a billionaire? No. I'm talking about later on down the line. I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, DJ said LaMelo will be a billionaire this year." No, I never said that. Within his life, it would not surprise me if LaMelo becomes a billionaire at all. Look at the moves he's doing. Corrupt says Zoe's the black sheep. No, Zoe, he just got to put in work. If he wins with the Bulls, I don't think anyone would say anything. They can't because he's putting in work. We
DJ,
say
would you highlight David N's comment, please?
David N. Let's see.
Yes. He made a very interesting statement. Let's dissect that. He
All
said,
right.
"What team would offer a restricted free agent a 1-year deal just to lose them for nothing? You make no sense." Now, I've heard people say stuff like that on ESPN before. That sounds like ESPN Cliff Notes. Good job, David. But y'all tell me this: when Kawhi Leonard won the championship in Toronto, was he not a restricted free agent that year? And the next year, he was an unrestricted free agent. When the San Antonio Spurs traded him, he was a restricted free agent. He won the championship. He didn't re-sign with Toronto, and he went his ass to the Clippers and got everything he wanted out of them. Also, if Charlotte doesn't have enough money to pay you the bag that you want long term, why not go to Charlotte, get the bag that they give you for this 1 year, and if it's a successful season, you bet on yourself, you wait for them to trade Terry Rozier. Now it's money off the books, and you can get a big bag. Okay, I'm just all right. Well, all right, but you got it. You got it, Kyle. You got it. You got it.
For all the ESPN interns, Fox Sports, we know y'all in there. Hit the like button. If you're gonna be taking talking points, at least hit the like button. Show a brother some love, or to my uncles and say, show a nigga some love, man. Give a nigga a drink. Man, but but here's a problem, Rev. While we're dissecting and giving our opinions, I do see some beta energy in the comments. Not all, not even the ones that just disagree and have a civil conversation. But every time we mention Zoe, man, we said so many great things about Zoe. We think Zoe's gonna ball out for the Bulls. We think Zoe is motivated. Zoe has been putting in work, and some still ignore that after all we said right about Zoe. But if I was on here saying, man, there was this one game against the Spurs, I thought LaMelo was passive as hell, and he cost them that game. You tell him, DJ. Roles reverse. Man, Lonzo was passive against the Hornets, man. They ain't going to cut it. Why you hating on Zoe, man? You're not a fan. You don't care about Zoe. You don't want him to win. See, we got to stop all that.
That's what I'm kind of scared of.
Right.
I saw my brother Shanker said about the 85 million. It is a big bad ass Dennis Schroeder. Ain't no doubt about it. It is when you're getting 5 million, 80 million look a lot better. But this is my fear for Zoe. There's a saying in the streets that the price of the brick is the price of the brick. You know, and that's just in the streets. The price of whatever it is the price of whatever it is. This is the problem, and this is what scares me about Lonzo's situation. If Patrick Williams had 32 points tonight, or something like that in summer league, like DJ said, he's on the horizon, right? Vucevic is in a contract year. Zach LaVine already said he wants to get paid. DeMar DeRozan got a 2-year deal. If Chicago is right outside of the Eastern Conference Championship or they're in the finals, I'm afraid this might be the biggest bag Zoe gets in his career. Because they pay you based off your role on the team. I told people on DJ's channel during the season, and Shanker, I don't know if you remember this, bro. We had a conversation about this on this channel. And everybody was talking about, oh, Zoe gonna get 100 million, and Zoe gonna go to Chicago. He gonna be the starting point guard. Ain't gonna be nobody else there but LaVine. And I said, no, they gonna pay Zoe what they think he's worth. When you get paid 80 to 85 million, you're not the guy on the team. You're like a third or fourth option. They're paying you for what role they see for you. They're not paying you to go be a scorer. They're not paying you to go be the star. They're paying you to distribute the ball to everyone else. And I said that's cool back then. But a lot of Zoe fans were saying at the time, man, I hope, and JG, I hope that's wrong. I hope it's not the biggest bag Zoe get. I hope it's not. But I do know as a fourth option, it's going to be very difficult because Vucevic is going to want his touches because he wants to get paid. Zach LaVine already said at the Olympics he wants to get paid. Patrick Williams is going to be coming up for a rookie extension the same year that LaMelo is going to be up for a rookie extension, which is the end of not this season, next season. He going to want to get paid. That's why they gave Zoe. Y'all don't be paying attention. That's why they gave him that option the third year. Just in case the rest of these pieces work out, we can find another point guard to pass the ball. I know it hurts to hear that. Why y'all think they gave him that player option, man?
And Rev, David N responded. You see the comment?
Nah, what'd he say?
He said, let me pull it up. He said in Kawhi's situation, he demanded a trade, so the Spurs wanted compensation. Toronto took the risk. In Lonzo's case, what team would take the risk? All I'm saying.
I know of a team that wanted to take the risk.
Please elaborate, brother.
They know the team too.
Uh-huh.
They know what a team that's signing backup point guards 4 days after free agency, and they only got one other point guard on the roster. They know who wanted to take the risk. Goddamn Ish Smith, 39 years old. Yeah, they know who wanted to take the risk. That's why all their guards in Summer League have been signed in the middle of Summer League because they had no backup plan. Y'all know who wanted to take the risk. The dude from the Athletic told y'all the morning of free agency who wanted to take the risk. But y'all didn't listen because somebody else on another Ballverse channel told you it wasn't true because it doesn't help them line their pockets. Yeah.
I can't believe we up this late. We got 100 and almost 160 plus people in the chat. Hit the like button. If you agree. If you disagree, disagree. It's all love, man. We got love for everybody, man. This is just stating what we think about things. Aunt James, what's good with you, brother? You say the Bulls have been having rosters for over 10 years that on paper that was supposed to win 50 plus games, but failing to go to the playoffs. The Hornets went with less talent in 2016. Shaking my head. That year, the Eastern Conference was weak. I was not surprised the Hornets making the playoffs that year in the 8th seed. But they made it, and you got to give them credit for that. With this Bulls team, I I I think the difference is there are a lot of working pieces, and when you got players who are already established in Levine and DeMar DeRozan, you got ascending talent and Patrick Williams. You saw what he did today, and he got Vucevic, who's a reliable big man, pick and pop. You add Zoe. Zoe's just the person that distributes the ball and plays good defense. That's a good recipe. Now, I think the Bulls, I could be wrong. I think they could win 40 plus games. What you think, Rev?
Man, I think the Bulls should be good as hell, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna lie. K Swisher and Buddy with the Simpsons for your picture. HLLVN, the dude from the Simpsons. Yeah, man. That was funny. He said 50 plus with who? But K Swisher said Lonzo gonna be a mercenary PG. I hope that's not true, bro. I hope that's not true. But to answer your question, DJ, the Bulls, man, they should be like who's better than the Bulls in the East right now? Of course, the Nets. To me,
It's
the Bulls got more talent than Milwaukee, man. Just talent on paper.
yeah, Milwaukee got Giannis, but overall roster,
The,
Bulls.
the Bulls
That's
got
what I think, though.
they got Lonzo, they got Levine, who's a walking bucket. They got DeMar DeRozan, who can get you at least 20 a night. They got Vucevic, one of the best three-point shooting centers in the game. Great on the roll, popping to the top of the key. They got Patrick Williams. They got Caruso coming off the bench, locking everything down defensively.
Kobe White coming off the bench.
They got Kobe White coming off the bench. Like the Bulls should be, yeah. As a team, the Bucks are better, but the Bucks don't have more talent right now than the Bulls. I'm just talking about talent. The Bulls should be, man, and I might be tweaking. I was thinking they would be, with all the money they spent, they should be a 4 seed at least.
Wait a minute. Thaddeus Young is still on the team, right?
I don't know. He might be.
If Thaddeus Young is still, but even without that, man, we just named 7 guys.
Yeah.
Kobe White can start on most teams. Caruso, he's a fill-in starter when he needs to be if someone's hurt. The Bucks have a big 3 and some manageable pieces, but their top 7 is not better than the Bulls' top 7.
Hell no. Hell
No,
no.
it's not. They're getting caught up because they won the finals. A lot of injuries happen. And you know what's crazy about that Nets game, the Nets Bucks game, Rev?
What's that?
The Nets were beat up injured wise. Kyrie didn't play. There were some games Hart didn't play. LaMarcus Aldridge had a heart situation. Blake Griffin was nicked up. Like they were beaten. And they took that team to 7 games. Kevin Durant a toe line away from ending it. So the Bucks weren't some unbeatable team.
And Coach Joe just said another interesting remark. As of right now, they still have Lauri Markkanen. That team deep as hell, man.
Yeah, that team is deep, man. Let's keep it real now. It's deep.
To me, the Bulls should be a top. Bro, look, if the Bulls are not a top 5 team in the East, bro, that whole offseason is a failure, man. That whole offseason is a failure, bro. Like, who's better than the Chicago Bulls roster-wise right now in the East?
Wait, who got a better top 7 than the Bulls?
The Nets, the only team I can think of.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Maybe the Sixers, but I don't know what the hell going on with Ben Simmons, and I don't see how you gonna play Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond together at all. So, like, that move don't make sense. So I would say the Bucks, the Nets, the Sixers, maybe the Hawks.
Yusuf, I don't mind your opinion. You name Giannis. Giannis does his thing, Middleton and Drew. Giannis makes that team go. If Giannis was not playing on the Bucks, Middleton and Drew Holiday wouldn't be as good as what they are now. You seen Drew without playing as a first option. The shit didn't work out with the Pelicans.
And I saw Zach LaVine cook Drew several times. So I don't know what the heck. Y'all be sleeping on Zach LaVine. Right. And DeMar DeRozan is still averaging 20 points a game. Like, y'all are throwing Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Rue, and we throwing 5 names at y'all.
If Lonzo gives you 15, Vucevic gives you 20, DeMar gives you 20, and Levine gives you 26, 27, bro. Are you serious? And we're just talking about their averages now.
Yusuf says Drew is almost as good as Lonzo, to be bloody honest. So if
Man,
he's almost as good as Lonzo,
I'm gonna
and
leave
your
that.
best two players are Giannis and Middleton, and we named 7 players. Now, we're not saying that if they're in the playoff series, they could slow down Giannis. We're not saying that. But regular season wise, the Bulls better be at least top 5.
And bro, somebody said some Dante Layton. I ain't gonna hold you. Miami do have a roster.
Yeah, they do.
Miami do got a roster. The Hawks, man. Okay, did the Hawks keep Gallo, y'all? Did they pay Gallo?
I think they did.
Okay, so the Hawks, they got Gallo, they got Collins. Don't nobody know what the hell going on with Cam Reddish. There's reports coming out of Atlanta that they want him traded. DeAndre Hunter, Lou Williams is not the same. The Bulls still have more star power than the Hawks, yo. Y'all capping, bro. Y'all acting like the Bulls ain't got one of the best rosters in the East. Like, just type out the names that they got on the screen, y'all. Type out the names that they got. Like, y'all sleeping. Go ahead, DJ. My bad.
Better. No. You cooking, bro. Better yet, go on YouTube, type in NBA best offseason. You'll see the Bulls. You'll see some teams, but you'll definitely see the Bulls.
Yeah. The Bulls, man. Man, I don't even want to talk about the Hornets, man. The Hornets off season was horrible, man. Like I think unless LaMelo plays at a Luka Doncic level in year 2, like Luka played in year 2, I don't see the Hornets making the playoffs, man.
Oh man.
Hell no, I don't see it.
Hey, bro.
What's up?
I said this on my show. I said the good that came out of it, because I want to see what they still do. There's Terry Rozier they could trade. The good thing that came out of it, they traded away or waived away some of the teachers' pets. Devontae Graham, Tebe, one of the Martin twins, aka one of the Wonder twins, were waived. And I think Cody Martin is next to be waived or cut. So that's a positive. The center position has to be addressed.
Okay, DJ. So let's do this since you brought the center position up. Since
Right.
we just having fun tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all name the top 10 players on the Hornets right now. Name the top 10 players on the Hornets right now and tell me that roster is going to the playoffs. I'll do it with you. 1, LaMelo Ball. 2, Terry Rozier. 3, Miles Bridges. How they gonna tell us what we can't do? 4, Gordon Hayward. 5, Kelly Oubre. It's about to start getting real ugly. I'm just letting y'all know. 6, Book Night. 7, Kai Jones. 8, Mason Plumlee. 9, Kelly Oubre. 10, who? Man, stop all this basketball speak. You got to have talent to win games in this league. This is not college, Yusuf. This is not college, Yusuf. Come on now.
Wait. Yusuf says it's not about rosters. It's not about talent. It's about chemistry. Yeah, you gotta have some talent, man.
Man, come on, bro.
You gotta have some talent, bro. That's why I said moments ago that the Hornets got to make some more trades. There's a reason why I stated that. Even though I state the great things they did getting rid of some of the players, you got to get the return back even more. You got to get a dominant center. I had someone in the comment section tell me, well, Mason Plumlee should be a starter. That's good enough. That's not good enough.
Yeah, thank you, DJ. Goddamn, Mason Plumlee is not no center on no championship team.
He's a role player.
Great rotational role player. That's who you want. But yeah, I didn't know I said Kelly Oubre twice, so shit. Okay, let's do it over. Let's do it over, y'all. Y'all type the names on the screen with me. All right. Melo Ball 1. All right. 2, Terry Rozier. 3, Gordon Hayward. No, hell no. 3, Miles Bridges. 4, Gordon Hayward. 5, PJ. God damn, boy, it's getting bad out here in these streets. 6, Kelly Oubre. 7, Book Knight. I'm only saying that because he's a rookie. 8, are we already to Mason Plumlee? At 8, are we already to Mason Plumlee at 8?
Oh boy.
9, Kai Jones, because he still he don't have his man body yet. He's still underweight to be in the league playing that position. 10, who y'all gonna tell me? So that roster is supposed to match up with Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Chicago, Miami, Philadelphia, and Indiana still got Miles. They got a healthy Karis LeVert, Sabonis. Boy, Charlotte gonna mess around and miss the playoffs, man.
Man, if that happens, man,
and I'm gonna tell y'all another inside scoop because they bringing up Vernon Carey, DJ. Don't be surprised if Vernon Carey don't make the team.
Damn, man, he was a high second round pick. He was what, 32, 31?
Yeah, do not be surprised. Either him or Nick Richardson are gonna get cut because there's a lot of talk coming out of the organization about Kai Jones playing the 5. So if Kai Jones plays the 5 and you got Mason Plumlee, Kai Jones, you're only gonna keep one more center.
You heard it first. One of those bigs are gonna get cut.
Yeah, one of those bigs is out of here.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
You know they like to play that small ball too.
And the reason why they want to keep Kai at the 5 because they have a lot of belief in the upside of JT Thor. So JT Thor will be the other 4. So you'll have Jalen McDaniels, JT Thor, and Jalen McDaniels, JT Thor, and I'm sure JT Thor will spend some time in Greensboro as well because he's just 18. But Jalen McDaniels, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, and JT Thor if he goes back and forth. Yeah, so the roster is ass, bro. It's just time to say what it is. DJ, you think they're gonna make the playoffs, bro? Be real, man.
Man, I'll say this, and this is what I think. I'm not saying this is a real thing. This is what I think. It's incomplete until I see them make another move. They need like a big man. They need something to shore that middle up. I hope the Indiana Pacers are dumb enough to trade Miles Turner, but I don't see it, man. You know, Rick Carlisle's a smart coach, no matter what I think about him and his comments on certain things. I don't think they're going to make that trade. I don't think the Pacers are dumb enough to trade away Miles Turner for him. So here's what I think. I think the Hornets right now as it stands is in a playing game. I think they'll play hard. LaMelo, I think he'll ascend. Miles Bridges is ascending. If they play fast and they play to their strengths, playing game. If they try to slow the ball down, playing point forward with Gordon Hayward and all that type of crap, no playoffs. No playing game, no nothing.
God damn.
Hey man, anything can happen, man.
Yeah, no. I think it's possible too, man. When I was sitting in the media room the other day and I heard some of the things that was coming out, and then Mitch, I didn't go to the press conference yesterday. I didn't know Mitch was doing one. And Mitch said all the heavy lifting is over for the offseason. I said, what? Yeah, you hear that?
Man, I didn't hear all the press conference. I was busy at work.
Yeah. Mitch Kupchak said the heavy lifting is done.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. So they're not looking to get nobody else. So that's why I keep saying LaMelo is gonna have to play at a Luka Doncic second year level.
He need to score 20 plus.
Yeah, got to. Must be done.
There was another press conference, man. I think someone sent me a clip. Maybe it's the same. It was a snippet of a clip, and it was I don't know, it was Borrego or Mitch. They was talking about LaMelo's job is to pass it to the scores. I hope they don't do that shit, man. I hope they don't try to make LaMelo into some passer and not let him be LaMelo and let him just go unconscious. Because they got a better shot of making the playoffs doing that than letting him be like a facilitator.
Bruh, the prospects are not looking good. I heard Mitch say that, but I don't even Mitch one of them old C-Dom. I don't take
Right.
y'all don't take Mitch serious. I really was listening to Borrego, and Borrego was just pretty much saying that it's LaMelo's franchise. But even still, man, like that's because Charlotte is not the best team defensively. So even if LaMelo's scoring 20 plus, if they continue to run that auto zone, as DJ coined the phrase,
Oh, it's barbecue chicken season. They keep doing it.
right, they in trouble, man. And then you throwing raggedy ass pieces like Oubre. You know what I'm saying? Like Golden State was trying to get his man away for some Roscoe chicken and waffles last year, man. Like that's how bad he destroys the floor of the offense. You got a lot of this is just one of those classical things you don't do when you're trying to make the playoffs the next year. Why would you get that close to the playoffs? Well, I know I'm not. Well, I know why they're in the position they're in. So I got to be fair to Charlotte. It's not Charlotte's fault. So I'm not gonna put them. I understand they were scrambling to try to make up for things. So, but Moneybags Lawson, bro, you absolutely right. Borrego didn't agree with that pass first year. Borrego was saying LaMelo just needs to do whatever he can to win.
There's a reason why Borrego said that. Because they ain't got much to work with. There's a difference between what he said and what Mitch Kupchak said. What Mitch was saying, I was like, come on, man. Oh, we've done enough, and LaMelo's passed first. I'm looking with a smirk. I'm like, bruh, he ain't. Yeah, this is LaMelo's team, man. He's got to go unconscious this season, Rev. LaMelo's got to just do what it takes to win. If he got to take a bunch of shots and it mess up his position percentage, go ahead and do it. I don't. You play to win the game.
So you said he got to go Donovan Mitchell?
Man, shit, he got to go Donovan Mitchell, man.
Okay, DJ, you can only keep one big. Nick Richardson or Vernon Carey. Now remember, Nick Richardson is starting summer league.
Mm-hmm.
So who are they gonna keep? Nick Richardson or Vernon Carey? I want Vernon Carey, but I'm interested to see what you're gonna say.
They playing. This team is so backwards. This is tough because I haven't been seeing Vernon Carey. I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't seen enough from him. For some reason, man, I could be wrong. I have a feeling they want to keep Nick Richards. They keep giving him minutes. I think they're going to keep him and dump Vernon Carey because Vernon Carey, even though he can score, his defense is atrocious. But he got that Solomon Grundy footwork.
Yo, Ashley, I see you. Ashley said both of them has buns.
Shout out to the sister Ashley just souls, man.
Yeah, both of them buns, man. But Nick Richardson is embarrassingly bad, man, because they know I've been doing coverage on the teams, man. So they were like, "Why is Charlotte's summer league team so bad?" Like Nick Richardson can't catch the ball, bro. It's just, I don't know, man. Like I don't know what they were thinking with this roster. And DeMarcus Cousins is still available, like y'all said. Go ahead, brother. You got that super chat, man.
Hey, man, shout out to JG, man. Hey, he says DeMarcus Cousins is still available. What do y'all about him for the Hornets, he could revive himself this year. Hey, man, they can use anybody. hey, they could do a lot worse than DeMarcus. So DeMarcus Cousins to the Hornets, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can get him for the vet minimum too.
In the Eastern Conference, I see someone say no. Mason Plumlee is not better than DeMarcus Cousins. Are you seeing this, bro?
Could you tell us why you said no, bro? Solitsky Media or Silence is Key Media.
That must be something like German media or something. No,
Like, could you explain why you said no to DeMarcus Cousins?
You've already say Butterfingers.
Why would you say no to DeMarcus Cousins on a vet minimum? Like, why wouldn't you make that deal today?
You save money, you get on the vet minimum, and he can shoot threes. He's better than he will be the best big man on the team.
Facts. Man, them boys got Mason Plumlee, and y'all talking about some DeMarcus Cousins is washed. That's how you know Charlotte in trouble, bro.
They said Cousins can't run with LaMelo, but he's better than Plumlee. I'll at least respect that. But shoot, I saw him run a little bit with the Clippers, even though the Clippers play a slower
He
pace.
sure did. He had some big games in that series too.
Yeah, he was running pretty good on that, especially against Utah.
Yeah, he had some big games in that Sun series. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
Actually, he had in the Sun series, there were some spurts where they couldn't stop DeMarcus Cousins. He was very active.
Facts.
See, people are judging DeMarcus pre-playoff Clippers. They're judging him off the Rockets. But really, that was just a shitty situation. James Harden left. The team was in turmoil. And they just think, oh, that's the best of DeMarcus Cousins. But don't really understand that when he played with the Clippers, he was actually doing some things off the bench. Ashley said she would love Boogie. Tan says Charlotte need to play small. I don't care. LaMelo got to play center. Okay.
They're gonna have to do something, man. They're gonna have to do something because look, man, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Chicago's roster is disgusting. They got a roster. They got a. You know how you play NBA 2K and you like turn all the damn cap numbers off and you just get a bunch of OP players on one team. That's what Charlotte, Brooklyn, and not Charlotte. I'm sorry, Chicago, Brooklyn, the Lakers, Miami. A few of these teams are just OD this year. So Charlotte picked the wrong year. Who, in the first time your organization has a chance to go to the playoffs, you got the longest drought in the East of not going to the playoffs. Who makes the moves that they have made in the year when you're on the brink of going to the playoffs? The veteran guys, your veteran guys that you brought in are guys like Kelly Oubre, fam. like, come on, man.
And bro, back to the Bulls roster. You take Giannis away, right? And let's say you take one of the Bulls' top players away. Let's say you take Levine away. So if the Bulls take Levine away, that's Lonzo, Vucevic, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, Caruso, Kobe White. They still got Market on the roster unless he's traded, and Thad Young. Now you go with the Bucks. PJ Tucker's with another team.
He's with Miami, right?
With Miami.
Oh my God.
That's a great pickup. So if you take Giannis away to the Bucks, that's Drew Holiday, Middleton, Pat Connaughton, Crazy Eyes. What his name is? What's that dude with the crazy eyes, man? He used to play for Arkansas. He's on that roster.
I don't know who you talking about.
But they don't really have that much. Giannis was everything to the Bucks. So that explains Bobby Portis. Yeah. So that right there tells you Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez can't check Vucevic.
Nope.
So taking Levine off, 6 of their players are better than anything the Bucks have. And we already seen. I remember there was a game Giannis didn't. I think it was 2 years ago. Giannis was sitting out for a couple games. Middleton was struggling, man, because he was the number one guy at the time, and he looked like Drew Holiday and the Pelicans. This is what happens when your number one player doesn't play. The number one guy covers all the weaknesses of your 2 and 3 player on the team. The Bulls have a deeper team. It's okay to say that. Giannis is the best player. But that Bulls roster, they better not go out of the top 5 because they're built to win. If they don't win enough games, that's on Billy Donovan. How in the hell you can't make that work? You ask any coach in the NBA, would they like that roster? They'll take that in a heartbeat.
Damn, and they brought up the Knicks. I forgot about the Knicks.
Man, the Knicks fans are celebrating Kemba Walker. I hope he stays healthy. He's been having knee issues.
Bruh, when you compare Charlotte roster to the rest of these freaking rosters in the East, bruh, this shit is deplorable and embarrassing. It's the more we talk about it, it's no reason Jello shouldn't make the team. Bruh, we was in the top 10 naming names like Mason Plumlee. Come on, man. All right, so who else? Who else is on the roster after that? I'm trying to see if Jello gonna get on. Okay, so Miles Plumlee was 9. Number 10, I guess, is Ish Smith, which is Barf. Number 11, Jalen McDaniels. Number 12, who? That's how bad it is. Who's number 12 on Charlotte's roster?
Jello?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
This is looking at the roster and some of the cuts. This is why I feel confident now that Jello can make the team. Jello had 10 points, and I still think he can make the team.
Like, it's rough out here, bro.
Damn.
No, did you say Ryler, bro? David
Someone said Thriller Riller.
Man, Ryler, whatever his name is, man, he got cut 2 times this offseason already. They done waved his ass and said, okay, you're going to play Summer League, and then we're going to wave your ass again.
Oh, you see that? You see that comment?
What'd he say?
Hunter Butler? He said, New Media Nation United, when you think about it, the roster for the Hornets, it almost seems like ... Some deal didn't go through. ...
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
I don't know anything. We just some guys on YouTube.
Yep.
It's not like we got people going to the Summer League or in media or interviews.
That man said Nate Darling. Boy, y'all stop playing, man. Come on, bro. Nate Darling, he ain't even in Summer League, bro.
Hey, we got some eye emojis.
Yep.
We got some eye emojis. We'll let that. I'm gonna leave that comment there and let it sizzle in your spirit.
All right, Antonio, that's a good question, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a good question. He said, do we think the Hornets my bad. Do you think Lonzo on the Hornets fills the gaps that they need or nah? It makes you better defensively instantly because you have one of the tallest backcourts in the East. You have 2 guys that anticipate in the passing lanes. You have 1 guy that can lock you up on the ball, which would take pressure off LaMelo guarding the lead guard. You're gonna run a lot of teams out the gym because the style of basketball is gonna be a very frantic pace.
And for the older teams in the East during the regular season, they're not going to want to run with the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte stole a lot of games during the regular season because Charlotte was playing intense. And a lot of those teams, due to coronavirus and COVID protocols and all that, they were kind of like cruising into the playoffs.
Bro, we talked about it on the stream one time. We said that the Hornets were taking advantage.
Yep.
Because last year's roster wasn't really all that.
Nope. And that's why in the playoff playing game, they got their head whooped like they stole something. Because Indiana was like, okay, all right, we tired of playing with y'all little young ass. That's what happened. And if y'all remember that Indiana playing game, you know what I'm saying? If y'all remember that Indiana playing game, half of the team was out for Indiana, and they still beat them by 40. So, in the playoff, the intensity is different.
Hey, Indiana snapped them back into reality. They said this ain't the COVID regular season no more. That's
Right.
how bad they beat them.
So yeah, to answer your question on Antonio, yeah, man, it would have been a great fit because, like I said, what people are underestimating, hint, hint, you really wouldn't have to sign another backup guard to go 3 deep. You just need one more because Lonzo and LaMelo can rotate at that backup guard, and with Book Knight and Rozier holding down the traditional two, it gives you a scoring punch. You can have a 3 guard lineup that's starting that it's just the perfect guard lineup because you'll have LaMelo at the 1, you'll have Book Knight playing the 2, and you'll have Lonzo playing a version of a 3-and-D3. And some of y'all might freak out when you hear that, but if you look at Lonzo's game, whenever they play a great scorer, no matter how tall they are, unless they're a center, Zoe always checks them. He checks Kevin Durant. He checks Kawhi Leonard. He checks LeBron sometimes. Like, he's known for being the lockdown guy. So, yeah, that lineup, if you're rolling out a lineup of LaMelo Ball, James Book Knight eventually, and Lonzo Ball, that is a hell of a lineup. And you know what, DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Orlando was taking notes from Charlotte, and they did that because I think they're going to start. Because I saw him do it in Summer League the other day, and I was shocked. I think they're going to start Jalen Suggs, R.J. Hampton, and Cole Anthony, bro.
What about Fultz? You think they're going to trade him?
Man, folks out of here, man. They call me Mr. Glass. He done, bro.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he done, bro. Like, I don't see, because R.J. Hampton is coming on so strong right now,
Mm-hmm.
and Cole has already hit game winners. Unless they're dangling Cole on the trading block.
And let me say this before we roll out, bro, because but we still got 100.
Working,
But man, this night has been something. Book Night. This morning I've stated that Book Night is not a point guard. He's just doing it because the organization asked him to, and so they can save money not getting a veteran point guard. That's all that is. He's a shooting guard. I'm judging him as a shooting guard. I'm not saying his game is perfect yet. But if he gets some of the negative parts of his game away, he's going to be really good. His athleticism is there.
Right.
Sometimes he's so chill with his play. You look at him and say, "Wait a minute, you're too talented
To be moving that goddamn slow."
I mean, he sometimes he be moving like Kyle Anderson. You know, they call him slow mo.
Facts.
Like you better speed your damn game up. You know, you can take him to the Davion Mitchell. I I put I put this on everything I love in life. If Book Knight would have just used his athleticism and IQ, he wouldn't have been shut down.
Yep.
Because Jalen Green, if they ever play, because if I'm the Rockets, I'm not playing Jalen Green another game. He's
Right.
he's proven to me that he's a dog.
Right.
But if Jalen Green would have played Davion Mitchell, he would have used every single talent he had, athleticism, mid range, you name it,
Right.
and he wouldn't be shut down like that.
Yeah, that was a bad look. That was a bad look.
All right, man. We're about to roll out. Any last words, Rev?
Nah, it's been fun, y'all, man. Y'all subscribe to DJ. If you're not subscribed, hit the like button. Show some love to the Cash App before y'all get out of here. Show some love to the Super Chat. Shout out to New Media Nation United. Shout out to the whole gang. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm excited, man. I hope y'all excited to see the Angelo Ball hoop again, man. Peace.
Let's roll out.